welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas, guys. Let's get it. Assembly of the Scat Pack build begins now. Got all the woodworking pretty much knocked out. The next few days, guys, yes, we are finally gonna start wiring up this bad boy up. And oh yeah, we put in some good stuff in here, guys. We have the Sundown Salt 3K for the Solo X that's gonna be going in here. Solo X is right there telling me, man, put me in, man. I want to bass. Trust me, you will bass. Trust me, you will bass. We got the Crescendo 800 watt amp that's going to go on the Crescendo mids and highs too that are going to go for the rear deck. Then we have this Kicker Warhorse 2000 watt amp that's going to go for the front doors. Just look how good these front doors look. Very good looking. So your boy did not actually build the front doors. These doors got built at the shop that I used to work at, and there's only 2 people that I know that can build some stuff like this. So definitely big shout out to them, man, for getting down on the doors. But man, listen, we are about to bring these doors back to life, and we are gonna repaint them black, and then we're gonna do splatter paint with the Destroyer Gray to match the car. Let's let the product do its talking and get the Scat Pack done. Let's get it. Door panels all taped up, ready to get painted. We're gonna flat black them, and then we'll come back with the paper bag trick. So with the base being black, once we throw the gray that we got on there, really gonna, you know, grab that thing and make it be a nice dark gray. That's what we're looking for. Once the lights go on, everything's illuminated up, man, it's gonna look really good underneath them lights. While that paint dries, we can actually come inside here. We can finally start running wires through the boot. We have to run speaker wire, we have to run tweeter wire, and then we have to run the wire for the LEDs. So we do have this RGB wire that we will be running along with the speaker wire, just to make our life better. The only one that we won't use will be the white, but the red, the green, and the black we will be using. I got the door panel off, not too bad, just a lot of harnesses and nothing a little bit of a man strength won't do. So we are have to take this apart, take this out, and I know that there is an entry through this boot and this boot, and we can fish all the wire through there perfectly. It's not gonna be as bad as I thought it was, even though I will not have the hardware out for long on the doors. I still got to take care of it, so you know, I'll put it in some sandwich bags just to keep everything together and not get it scratched up so it looks like it's brand new as soon as we put the door back on. So we'll just put it on the front seat and no harm, no foul, right? It's pretty much safe to say everybody's pet peeve I can say is running wires through the factory boots, especially when you got a lot of wires, especially when it's a brand new looking car. There's no gouges and everything in it, so it will intimidate a lot of people. But you got to face the reality. It has to get done. It has to get ran. So don't let it stress you. Take your time. Be very, very cautious. Even if it takes you an hour to do it, take your hour and just get it done flawlessly without no problems. And make sure you have all the right tools that you need in order to get your job done as professionally as possible. Even though we are in the driveway, we are gonna treat this with care and make sure we run these wires as good as possible. So I'm gonna remove this side panel because we need to feed our wire as soon as we get done running it into the car from the boot. Luckily, in my occasion, I can get some of these panels taken off and I have a little bit of clearance, but then again, no. This is pretty much what the controller looks like for the LEDs. In order for us to connect that, I'm not going to even make that run that long. I'm actually going to do the 3-wire run from that door over here because I'll just put the brain somewhere underneath the driver's side dash. You have speaker wire that we will be using and some tweeter wire as well too. But ain't nothing to just do it, man. Let's get it. All right, so this is what we got to work with, guys. I got the boot out. I got the harnesses out. Nothing's unplugged. We just undid a little bit of rubber gaskets. Nothing too crazy. I got this small piece thin of metal that I am gonna fish through there, and I'm gonna get inside the car, fish my wires coming out, and then one by one we'll just fish the wires through the harnesses. I probably do have to drill somewhere along the line in here away from everything to get those wires in order to run them through the gaskets, so you know we have no leakage or nothing after they're all ran. That'll actually be the best way to run them. We could drill holes, do new harnesses, but that's too much work. But I feel like the best way we are about to do it, man, it's the only way to go.
Three days later.
Those like 5-second clips that you just seen, probably, man, that was like a whole hour worth of recording. But look, no gouges, nothing crazy looking. Wire ran looking like factory. Ended right there. We'll end up doing some soldering connections to join them. This is a speaker wire that's going to get ran to the back. That is the RVG wire that's going to get ran underneath the driver dash so we can connect the controller box for the LEDs. I'll get the blower and I'll blow that out. I did have to drill a couple little holes inside the harness, but man, we got it, guys, and that's the best way to go for running wires through that harness. I know it sucks, but hey, we had to do it no matter what. I think we got to cut that out as well too to make the speakers fit. So I just took the tape off of one of the door panels, but look how good that looks, guys. Gray, it's almost done drying. I mean, I don't want to mess with it. There's no sun really out there today just because it's really cold, and you'll only see a little bit of it because once we put the press grill on top, you'll just see a little bit of the actual paint scheme or whatever you want to call it. But we can text this off the checklist because it is done. And all honestly, once this one actually dries, we can actually install the door on the actual car, and then we can actually go inside here and start loading the tweeters in. And we can have one good looking door, guys. So you guys will probably just get nothing but raw content footage for this video, just because if I want to bang this video out, I have to do raw footage, guys. I'm sorry, I do apologize for it. I wish I can do better, but man, this is Vlogmas, and the goal is to knock out one video a day. My thing with working, guys, is I gotta make sure I stay in a good cleaning environment. So I am actually gonna turn the camera off for a bit, and we are going to clean up just because I hate to see stuff everywhere, you feel me? Good thing I got my game plan for the actual running the wires inside the boot, because your boy was stressing that. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I may have seemed calm and collective running that, but boy, was your boy stressing. Those are the type of things that keep me up late at night thinking, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you.